Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Exploring the North. And today we're over in a place called Aviemore. Now this is in the Highlands of Scotland, a town. It's a very popular place with outdoorsy people, people who want to do climbing, snowboarding, lots of different things like that, water sports. There's plenty going on here, lots for kids to do. It's been thoroughly recommended to us. You can see the mountains over there in the distance, but it is a good all year round place nowadays, I've been told. And I've been wanting to get up to the Highlands for ages on this channel because it's one of my favourite areas of the country, or not the country, the UK. And yeah, we've actually parked in this pay and display car park, but there is lots of free parking, it seems, available. But I just wanted to play it safe and go for the pay and display car park. And the parking there was, well, it's just gone off, but it was £3 for 4 hours or £4 for 10 hours. There we go, back again. So it wasn't too bad, but like I say, you could probably park up for free. And at least in this car park, you've got the benefit of having your electric car port chargers. I don't have an electric car, so I hope I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, there's a little bit more information on the Cairngorms on this board here. We're in the land of golden eagles and things, aren't we? But there's some lochs here as well, lots of wildlife. And we're actually going to make our way up to the mountain railway. We won't go on the mountain railway today, but we'll show you where that sets off from, because it's like a bit of a base camp where people do all the winter sports as well. So we'll head up there in the video too. So don't miss out. Don't forget to subscribe as well for future videos. It's on the Speyside Way, it says. Popular with cyclists, popular cyclist route. Very posh public toilet. And look at that up there, look at the hills. It reminds me a little bit of Betsy Coed, or Betsy Coed. We did a video on that in the past. That's in Wales, North Wales. It's got that kind of feel to it, surrounded by pine trees. Yeah, lots of outdoors shops. My son's going to be thrilled because he absolutely loves his climbing. There's also farm shops here. We'll show those in the videos too. And you've got your bigger brands as well, like Fat Face. I've always found if there's a fat face shop somewhere, you kind of know or get a feel of what it's about, don't you? Certain type of place. There's an old sweet shop here. As far as amenities go, you've got your bigger shops like Tesco as well. If you come in here on holiday, then you can be sure that you can get the things you need. And as we can see, there's a McDonald's, Aviemore Hotel in the background there, Mountain Warehouse. And yeah, there's plenty more shops down here. I've seen a couple of fish and chip shops on the way through as well. One of them said world famous fish and chips. Wood lorry, the mountain warehouse as you'd expect in an area like this. There's one of the fish and chip shops over there, look, next to a bakery. They look nice over there. Harris Tweed shop, gifts, Waterstones, and a coffee corner. And then you've got your niche shops like this Highland Soap Company here selling gifts. So there's plenty. It's a very touristy place, isn't it? There to have a coffee. I don't see many of these actual shops around though. You see the North Face stuff in certain stores, don't you? But you don't necessarily see a shop. So it must be very outdoorsy here. The bus access from Inverness is great, and the buses actually take you, I think, all the way up to the mountain railway. But I'll check that out when we get up there. And the views from the mountain railway, by the way, are absolutely amazing. So you want to stick around to the end of the video for those. Like I say, we're going to be going to a loch, a nearby loch, where again the scenery is absolutely stunning. So stick around for that. We're not just wandering around the town. Cairngorm Hotel, I've heard it's nice to have food in there, I was speaking to a local earlier and they said they always go in this Cairngorm Hotel to get some dinner. Yeah, I see this place a lot on Winter Watch, don't you? I like that programme. Do you like that? Autumn Watch and Winter Watch. Oh, this looks nice. Old railway station turned bar, I think. Very oldie worldy. Curries, as it say. There's a shot of the menu for you. I'll try and zoom in a bit for you. Interesting, you can get across here from Edinburgh as well. That's some building, that, isn't it? Cairngorm Hotel. And I didn't realise it's actually a steam railway as well. It says Strathspey Steam Railway. Have you been here before? Do you like Aviemore? We told people we were coming to the Highlands of Scotland. Everyone seemed to say, you want to go to Aviemore. That is a proper... Oh, there's the McDonald's Hotel. Yeah, they said you want to go to Aviemore. That is like the the heart of the Highlands, you know, the kind. I know we've been to Inverness this week as well, and we haven't managed to film there yet. We may do that either on this trip or on a future trip. Let's have a quick look at the train station. Yeah, the person who recommended we come to Aviemore, one of them, said if you carry on through the village, which is just down this road here, and turn left towards the Highland Railway, you can drive right up to the top. You get great views of the Lochs and the Highlands from up there. You can use the mountain railway if you want to, but you don't have to. People just drive up there to look at the views, and we have been up there, and we'll show you that later in the video because it was absolutely stunning. But I just wanted to come further down here and show you that there's also a fuel station in case you're in need of fuel and petrol. M&S Simply Food there, and grab a coffee there too. But you've got all the amenities you need. We've just seen a load of mountains in the background covered in snow, look up there. So we're going to head over that way now. Now I'll give you a look at the town itself. We'll head over that way and get a look at the Loch and the mountain railway. Charity shops too, in case you like your charity shopping. My mum loves that. So in case you're thinking of coming here by rail as well, then the Strathspey Railway seems to be the way to go, but I'm guessing it will be called Aviemore as well. While I said it does remind me of Betsy Code, it is a bit smaller than that, isn't it? It doesn't seem to be quite as big, to have quite as many shops, but there is a lot going on around and about it. Unless I'm missing some of it, I don't think I am. But yeah, still a lovely place. I love it. Yeah, so the bus information you need will be here, or some of it anyway. Yeah, and heading out towards the Cairngorms, we've just come across this like farm shop and stuff. This looks like a nice place to get a coffee. There's seats, outdoor seating. There's an information board here as well. Welcome to Rothiemurchus. I know I'm going to be pronouncing all this wrong, but please forgive me. But yeah, nice farm shop, look. And this is where we are now, Rothiemurchus. We're going to try and find a nice view of the hills though, that's the idea. Ah yeah, so the cafe is actually called the Barn Cafe. That's next to the farm shop. Nice seating area to have a coffee. You can also do quad bike treks from here. Let's give you a look at the name of the company. Anyway, let's get back to the car and head out into the mountains, see if we can get some nice views of some lochs. So if you carry on up towards the mountain railway, wow, look at the birds over there. You'll see over there, I'm sure I've been here before, I'm sure you can do snowboarding here. This must be where the mountain railway is, the Cairngorm mountain railway. But yeah, look at the views from up here. Absolutely amazing. What birds these are? Land of the Golden Eagle and all these little birds as well. That looks like it's a base station over there. I'll put on screen exactly what it is, whether it's the mountain railway or the base station. But the snow-covered mountains up there, possibly snowboarding here. I feel like I've been here before doing snowboarding. I very well could have. It's just wildlife everywhere in there. Look at this. Beautiful. But it seems like they're snow buntings, look. Doing their own little murmuration style thing. Look at that. Phenomenal. And they come into roost there, look. Well, not into roost, but you know what I mean, into rest. Yeah, so it is the base station, and it's actually about 2,000 feet above sea level. So this is where you will get to the mountain railway, which takes you obviously even higher. You can do snowboarding, I think, here, and skiing. Yeah, lots to do. Public toilets, bar, cafe and shop as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little look inside. This is 100% where I came snowboarding in the past. It's all coming back to me now. About 15 years ago, I think. You can see them all lining up at the ski lift. Yeah, that's interesting. So this is a snow machine. So they're struggling with snow, I think, in Scotland these days, aren't they? So they make it by the look of it. Yeah, they've got zip wires and slides. Adventure park. And you can see just how high the roofs do go up. Look, really high. I've just noticed on this board as well that there's even buses come up here from Aviemore. So you can go up on the bus, that's good. And there's disabled access to the railway. Mug. So we've now made our way down to the shores of Loch Morlich, which is just outside Aviemore. Slightly frozen over actually, the lake. You're saying there's shards of ice, isn't there, Melly? So shards of ice, isn't there? Yep. So you can see all that just glistening off the lake. Sorry, Loch. Look at the mountains in the background, snow covered. So this is just between Aviemore and the Cairngorm's mountain railway. So before we head home, they wanted one more look in this activities and farm shop. It was really nice. It's massive inside, you know, really, really big. Yeah, I don't know if they'll let me film inside, but this is the name of it. They really liked it. We'll show you what we got if we get anything. So it seems there's lots you can do and lots to explore in this Rothiemurchus area. Again, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but like I say, that person who recommended to come here, he said it's really good for kids. So as we can see, we've got Highland pony trekking, got that Loch Morlich, so there's obviously lots of cycling, dog walking, other lochs as well, loads of birds. It's been amazing, the wildlife, since we've been here. We're actually staying over near Inverness, so we're not actually here, but I think if I was to come again, I'd be tempted to stay in Aviemore. Really nice place. And if you're in need of ski hire or snowboard tuition, then you can obviously probably get that up at the little base camp thing. It's not called base camp, is it? I've forgotten the word, but up yeah, near the Highland Railway. But there's another one you could use there. And this seems like a better car park, doesn't it? If you want to go exploring and you want to go walking around the woods. This is at the other side of Aviemore, and so away from the Tesco, and again going over towards Loch Morlich and the Cairngorm Mountain Railway. And here's a lot of things that you can do in the area of Aviemore. Thoroughly recommend it. We're here in February, it's late February, but I'd imagine there's probably, if you want to do some of these activities, you might need to come at a better time of year when there's a bit more sunshine, the weather's a bit warmer. But this guy's gear, all these bikes on the roof rack, look, get yourself to Aviemore. The company's just showing you these deer as well, these wooden, there's a wooden deer there, isn't there? And there's an eagle over here, look. I think it's just a house, this. It's amazing, isn't it? Aerial adventures, bike hire, river sports, pony trekking, and the bike hire centre you can just about see over in the tennis courts. So there's your tennis courts. It all seems to be in this Rothiemurchus area, a lot of the sporting activities. But that's your bike hire centre over there. Let's get one quick look at this board before we go. It seems there's kayaks over there as well. It's called In Your Element. But here's a little map of the area that we're in right this second. So this is just in Aviemore, but just outside Rothiemurchus. Yeah, there's your kayaks over there. So I'm guessing they hire kayaks out as well. Beaver Trail. Yeah, this is the tree climbing area around here with your tree trails and things. Get a quick look at that. Just over the road there, look. I've heard of Aviemore, and I've actually, like I say, I've been here snowboarding, but I didn't realise this is where I'd been. I just came with a few friends one time. But if I come back in future, I'll definitely plan a few of these activities. So subscribe if you want to see that, because we will try and do some of them if we come back in future. But this is the tree zone area. You can see all the, it's like a go ape style thing. All your ropes. Lots to do for kids, isn't there? Got clay shooting and fishing too. So we were actually in Inverness yesterday as well, and my son Malachi, you know, probably from previous videos, how he likes his little things to take home with him, his little, little tidbits, little something to take home to remember things by. And he got a little Highland cow. Is that a Highland cow?
Yeah, it's a Highland cow. I found it in this really nice shop. There seem to be in quite a few around Scotland. I've noticed that they've got, like, a lot of the gift shops seem to have the same thing, so you'll be able to find these in quite a few different places. They also had a white sheep variation and some bigger versions. This one was about $3.99.
All right.
But some that are about 3 times as big can be 12 quid.
Right, okay.
So, yeah, I just preferred the little one.
Yeah, you've kept it in your pocket, haven't you?
Inside pocket.
And then we did go back in Aviemore as well, to the shop there. So what did you get, Avi?
I got some little artificial, like, I feel like the crocus. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the little crocus flowers.
And go on, tell us a story of where you got them. People like stories.
Well, I don't tend to like artificial flowers. So I only like ones that have a sort of semi-realistic look about them. And last time we were in Loch Ness 8 years ago, I bought a little vase from Loch Ness pottery shop, which was handmade. It was really lovely. And I've just been looking for ages for flowers to go with them, to go in it. And anyway, I've had real flowers in it and stuff, but I just fancied something that would I wouldn't need to change over, so it could always look nice. And so it took me to come back up to the Highlands to get something. And then I also just got this really lovely mug. It's a bone china one, because they're always nice to drink from,
let's have a look.
If I'm being a bit of a mug snob.
Let's have a look at it. You've been looking at loads of mugs while I've been here,
I
haven't
do
you?
like my mugs.
They are good little memories, aren't they? Oh, that's nice.
But I like that. It's got
very
a bit
you.
of yeah.
It's very you, the gardener in you.
Yeah, but it's got a bit of that, like, Scandinavian element to it as well, which I think is quite cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we've got in Aviemore. I'll just show you the cottage. I'll pan out now. I'll show you the cottage because we've been so happy here. It's right out in the sticks. You can see it's in the hills, in the Highlands. The views have been amazing. We've seen deer. It's a shame I wasn't filming on that day. We went for a little local walk and we saw deer, we saw red kites, we saw hares fighting each other in the fields. But that's the cottage. It's, as I mentioned earlier in the Aviemore video, it's called Craiglachy Cottage. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. But yeah, we can thoroughly recommend it. It's got a wood burning stove in there. It's got a nice big TV. Parking wise, there's plenty of room for 2 cars. It's been a very, very nice place to stay. Yeah, Craiglachy Cottage, very Scottish. Oh, and it was very, very clean, which is very important to my wife. She likes things to be clean when we arrive. And there's the name of it, just in case I am pronouncing it wrong. A little bit more of the views. I hope you've enjoyed our video on Aviemore today. Please do give it a like if you have. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching, and till next time, bye for now.